Oh my god, studio mode. It doesn't work. Why? It does work. It works now. It's working now. Hell yes. Morrowind. I'm doing it. I've been threatening to do it for so long, and I keep threatening to play other games too. And it will happen. But I don't know. Maybe I'm specifically in the mood for Morrowind right now. Somehow I feel it's not yet time for Gothic 2. Is this working correctly? Yeah. Okay, the main menu is still in 3x4. Did I had that fixed at some point during mod installation and that got broken again? I don't know. Like, I'm not planning to like strictly in one go play through this game like I so often prepare to do. I want to be able to play this over a long time, coming back to it from time to time. Morrowind muscle memory will never go away, I think. At least not the general muscle memory. There will be stuff specific to this playthrough, obviously. That might be dangerous. But I have not given up even on the Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough yet entirely. Not entirely, not yet. That might still come back at some point. Though I would hope the breaks I would take from Morrowind are much smaller than that. One of my favorite games, literally, I think one of the best ever made. But it's an old game. It wasn't perfect at the time. And all the compatibility issues that it has with modern systems didn't make it better. So I changed a number of things, and I want to be transparent about this, even though I don't have to be. No one cares. Not really. And you could see it in the bottom right there, just the end of the OpenMW version number. I am using OpenMW, an open source engine, an alternative engine to replace the original game, basically. OpenMW itself does not ship with any content or assets. You install it, and then you point it at an existing install of Morrowind, where it actually gets all the content from. And then it does what game engines do, like it creates all the game logic, makes sense of all the assets and content that it is fed. So no, it's not illegal or anything like that. You still need a valid license, a valid install of Morrowind to play it. Why do I do that? Stability, yes. This is where I get the 1080p full screen from. It works great. Takes like 2 minutes to set up, and then I can do so much more with it still. Just out of the box, tons of things to set up, like prettier water effects, but otherwise it's just vanilla Morrowind without a bunch of the bugs. Fixing bugs? Hell yeah. Quote-unquote fixing mechanics, as in balancing them or trying to restore them as they were intended? No, please no. Some stuff in the base game, as it was originally, is maybe a bit unbalanced, but what I have in mind here today relies on some of these things, as in using enchanted items to cast magic. Has no cooldown. Casting a normal spell in vanilla Morrowind, you have to do a little casting animation waving around your hands, and then the spell is cast. and then after like 1 second or so, 2 seconds maybe, you can cast the next spell. And there's options both in OpenMW and the big competitor, the Morrowind code patch, which alters, which like straight up alters an existing Morrowind install, unlike what OpenMW does. OpenMW is way less intrusive. There's like, yeah, and that's like one of the fixing, balancing features of those things. As in, use the spellcasting animations that all normal spellcasting does except for using spells on enchanted items. And I want to make enchanted items like the main thing on this character that I've planned out. It's going to be stupid. I will also, in many ways, just like play normal Morrowind, I guess. But there's tons of ways to break the game. Alchemy, powerful potions, fortify attribute and skill spells. That is how I did it the last time, and I want to go a similar route this time, but I don't want to cast any regular spells. I want to put all my spells onto enchanted items. I'm going to be the Jewelmaster, just a guy standing around, fumbling with like 100 rings, switching out which one he has on his fingers to cast all the spells that are bound onto them. It's gonna look like a guy casting Naruto ninjutsu, but it's just a guy fumbling around with the rings on his fingers. And I mean, rings are the best way to go there, I think. But otherwise we will do normal stuff. What else have I written down? I have notes about all the technical background stuff. Yeah. Those fixes, they are suggested in both versions to like modernize the game. I just did whatever I thought would be the most fun. And I love the stable framework, specifically OpenMW provides. Like even the Morrowind code patch, the game will still crash. Hello, by the way. Welcome. What else? In the order from like visual stuff to gameplay alterations that I have installed here, I also installed Rafael's shader pack, which makes the game somewhat more beautiful. We got tons of lighting stuff, rain effects. The overall style is still preserved, but the tone is somewhat warmer. Oh, and one thing, like right around the time I was considering to set up Morrowind, I thought I would do it with a code patch, but what was the YouTube channel even called? I subbed to that guy, Warlock Cree or something, in response to the Oblivion remaster, made a video how to make a Morrowind remaster at home or something like that. And I thought, well, he suggests OpenMW and a couple of things, and I went through them and I basically made a list of like some of the mods that he suggested, which I thought would be nice. And that's where I got these suggestions from. I also installed the Dynamic Actors mod, which makes it so that upon talking to people, the game does not pause. Instead, it continues to run. People can still run around. Enemies can kill you, I assume, attack you and kill you. I would assume they can. And the NPC you are talking to then actually faces you and keeps moving, which, especially for a stream, might make the whole thing feel a bit more alive, less static. I have no problem with the original dialogue system. I just thought maybe it's nice to have some more movement on the screen during long dialogue sections. More on the gameplay side would be the Mad Leveler, which I installed because I want to be able to raise my skills and attributes above the value of 100 just by leveling them. Otherwise, that will only be possible by casting something like a Fortify Skill X spell, and that is usually only temporary. I want to be able to like still improve and progress my character even after hitting the maximum of 100 in my most important skills and attributes. Oh, I'm talking too much already. Otherwise, the main feature of the Mad Leveler mod is alternative attribute raising. You, just by using skills, you naturally, every couple of skill ups, you also increase the associated attribute, like what is it? Enchanting is tied to the intelligence attribute, and every 3 points that you skill up in enchanting, you get 1 point of the attribute intelligence. And I've did a bit of the math. If I were to min-max, per level up, 10 skills are required for 1 level up. Morrowind has a weird system for that. If I were to min-max, I could get 15 attribute increases per level up by doing something stupid like, let's say I want to raise my strength by 5 points. I can, it's complicated, whatever. Basically min-maxing means you don't actually, when creating your class, put the skills that you want to use as your major and minor skills in your class creation screen, but rather something else, so that you don't accidentally raise your level too high and make the game too difficult, just because you like decided to level alchemy by 30 points. It just makes it more natural and almost eliminates the need or the possibility of min-maxing. And I think overall it will be slower than the regular system, even on average. And maybe the most egregious inclusion might be Tamriel Rebuilt, which like more than doubles, I think, the size of the map with fan-made content. Like all the stuff there, the cities and the background is based in canon lore, but is definitely fan content. And I might go there from time to time, or whenever I am bored with the original game's content, I might just go there for a little breather. But I am highly skeptical of that kind of content, because it is like so closely connected now in this mod with the actual original game. I don't like that a lot, but it is kind of my boredom fail-safe. Like it kind of feels like loading into someone else's Minecraft server that they have been building up for months, and you're not familiar with anything, and like it reflects their way of playing the game, but maybe you engage with the game differently. Anyway, that's it. I I'm going to hit the the new button now. Let me engage some of this, because the game is very atmospheric in my opinion. Oh, fast loading screen. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history. They
have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
First by carriage, now by boat. I love that quote.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Obviously I'm just going to be Ren. Which, by the way, I haven't said it, like, I am Ren, the interdimensional sleeper agent, and welcome to this stream, or whatever I'm supposed to say.
Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Oh, maybe I need some
Here comes the guard.
Camera smoothing. Oh, I'm getting off alright. Can I? Camera sensitivity. Like, let's take a note that it's like right under this empty section of the off button. What if I make it even like less sensitive? Somewhat brutal, I don't know. Maybe it's better if I were to switch to third-person view.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Ah, beautiful. I love the fog effect that the shaders added. Oh, can I do... Oh, mouse and keyboard, whatever. Let's put it more towards the original sensitivity. Like, I barely actually look at the game when I do play, like, I don't need to look at it. I know what's inside this game world. I just need to interact with the game. Like, this is pure game to me.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
I don't know. I love being a dark elf, a Dunmer in Morrowind. I think it's the most appropriate. Or the other guys, I don't know. Sure, they are cool. If you want to pursue a specific build or have like a character you like to play across all the games. But I love the Dunmer, and I love being one in this world. Let's choose one that doesn't look too sick. Like, this face paint is somewhat cool, and he looks reasonably fresh. Ooh. Like, they feel also... Like, some of them are smoother, it seems, or the textures are higher resolution, I feel like. Who are you? Wait, are the new ones here? Yeah, these are... Some of them not vanilla. Yeah, okay, I see how it is. Like different combinations of face paint, I think. Oh my god, what the heck? Dude. New, don't, probably also new. Oh my god, what are these creatures? I've never seen that beard. Holy. Oh my god. But what I said about the weird textures and stuff is definitely also true for the vanilla game. Oh my god. Volcanic glass stuff all around, huh? Oh my god. Like, are there literally like 100 or so? Or this feels like we're back to the original view. I like this guy with the black hand on his face. I think that's a hand, and this guy for his relatively high definition look, I feel like. I don't know. Also, the black paint makes the red eye pop a little bit more. Like the red of his eyes is not as bad as some of the other guys. Let's choose. Oh my god, the hair. Are they gonna have equally many hairstyles? These are all vanilla. Like, this one's legendary. I might just do this one. I love this one. This is classic. Like the guy from the cover. This one's very similar, but goes further down here. Might do this one instead. Oh, this is new, yeah. I will either this one. This is the third one in that vein, and this one's somewhat weird. I don't like it. Yeah, let's do this one. What else? Being a dark elf. Athletics, love that. Love running fast. Destruction, we won't need it. We will collect spells, but not for using them, just to put them on enchantments. Light armor. I might use that. I think, yeah, I'm using that. Long blade will be my first weapon of choice. Marksman, no. Mysticism, no. Short blade, don't care. Doesn't matter. In the long run, everything will work out anyway.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
I feel like I should maybe audio voice. And the footsteps are very quiet. Yeah, the classic Morrowind experience.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Create custom class, okay. I'm gonna leave these for a moment. Like, as I said, the main thing, I want to enchant. Otherwise, what do I have? I planned this out beforehand. I said my first weapon of choice will be the long blade. I am going to be stupid and run a hybrid of unarmored and light armor to save on weight. And I guess for the drip, by the late game, I might pivot into another weapon and armor style, like heavy armor and blunt weapon, but I won't choose these as major or minor skills. That will be like the final frontier of, like, then that's when I will start to min-max essentially. And I would pivot into those skills by training them at a trainer for money. What else did I want to do? Like this is basically everything I need. Weapon, armor. It's a little bit stupid that I'm planning to run both. Enchant, main thing, there we go. The rest is fun. I will need for one of my... Like, I love the jump spell, and having high acrobatics helps with that. That should be another major skill. Minor skill, definitely athletics. And now I have basically run out of stuff. But I don't want these weapon types here, so let's just put alchemy in case I ever want to do something like brew a +100 or +1000 intelligence potion. Sure, why not? Not this weapon either. Some utility, where is it? Armorer. And why don't we actually keep block? Just to raise it a little bit? No, I would train that up as well, I think. So let's put sneak and yeah, no spear, so I don't know, speechcraft. I won't probably do that too often. Actually, what does mercantile do? Also personality. Security I won't need. Is there a disarm trap? I don't remember. None of these relevant. Conjuration is somewhat interesting in enchanting, but I will do it through enchanting items with conjuration spells. Nothing else here is useful. Speechcraft, yeah, why not? And with that I would probably governing attribute intelligence. I will increase that a lot, I think, but I think I want to make strength and speed my main attributes, my favorite attributes. Strength and speed for the bonus to Longblade, Unarmored, Acrobatics and Athletics. However, I will, if this says you will get +10 to each of your favorite attributes, sure, do that. Specialization, you get +5 to all skills of your specialization. They will also be easier to increase, and that I want to put towards enchant. That is from the magic skills, as well as unarmored, sure, why not? Magic. And I will be, it's in the name of the stream, can I do all caps? I will be the Jewel Master. One word, Jewel Master, yeah. That's me. Class description? No, don't care.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Oh, this is another terrible decision to make. I thought, how about going for the Atronak? Stunted Magicka? I don't need Magicka because I don't plan on casting spells. Okay, 45 maximum Magicka, don't care, but like the Atronak gets his Magicka not from regeneration, but from absorbing spells. And I would 50 points spell absorption means like 50% of all spells will randomly get absorbed, meaning we are immune to 50% of all magic that flies our way. However, it would be way funnier to get a ring that does 100 points of spell reflection for 1 second, for parrying magic basically. So no, it will not be the Atronak. Do we fortify personality and endurance? I don't know, this is pretty just make those bigger, sure, why not? A restore health spell, we don't want a spell. We would get weakness to fire? No, never. Fortify agility, whatever. A power to paralyze and damage fatigue. On ourselves though. Fortify maximum magicka, no. Not really feeling any of these. A poison spell. Invisibility, power, fortify speed. Used to be one of my favorites. We will get fast enough. Soon enough, I mean. Sanctuary, nah. Tower key, open 50 points. I will do this through enchantments, obviously. Fortify attack, 10 points. Now this, I don't know. Do I just go for the extra personality and endurance? I don't want this effect, really. Do I have to choose one? You know what, in that case, I might just get the mage, because this will be useless to me. I mean, it would be funny to say, like, oh, he was born under the sign of the ritual or whatever. The Jewelmaster, that is. Or whatever, mage.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
This approach will, unfortunately, lead to some problems when trying to advance in the various factions the game offers, but we will find a way around that with trainers, I hope. Okay, what do we get? 60 speed. That is exactly why I don't want this steed. I would have 85 speed. Imagine, only 15 more speed before maxing out in vanilla Morrowind. Oh, very little personality, endurance. I could have taken the other one, but whatever. And this is us. 40 luck, 50 strength. Oh, while I'm here, let me briefly read this one. Unarmored skill. Lets one avoid or reduce injury during combat while not wearing any armor by evading, deflecting or absorbing blows. Huh. Those versed in this skill are better defended wearing no armor at all than they are when wearing armor. Funnily enough, the skill was bugged when you were completely unarmored, naked. The game said, no, this guy is actually naked, he has 0 armor. You needed at least 1 piece of armor for your unarmored skill to kick in. Otherwise, I know the wiki says every slot of armor that is not filled with a piece of armor instead gets its armor rating from the unarmored skill, which is usually less than light armor, medium armor or heavy armor, but at least doesn't cost any weight. Now I don't know if it will actually let us dodge, which is what I hoped when I came up with the idea for this character like a month ago. The idea was just wear some fancy robes and dodge everything. But then I thought, I still want to maybe wear a couple pieces of armor. I know a couple of very powerful magic items that are light armor that I want, that I love. So I said, let's go both ways. Enchant 35, lovely. A short blade 15, huh? Yeah, we get, these were the ones we get a bonus to from our race, Dark Elf. They call themselves the Dunmare. The dark-skinned, red-eyed Dark Elves combine powerful intellect with strong and agile physiques, producing superior warriors and sorcerers. Yeah, whatever. This looks fine to me. Oh my god, the T is gone. He Jewelmaster, but there it is. Written correctly otherwise, sure. You know, if his stats menu where I can always view your information. Right clicking,
Show your papers
sure.
to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Release identification. For release by Emperor Julius Septim VII's decree to the district of Vardenfell in the province of Morrowind. Name Ren, Dark Elf, the Jewelmaster, signed. Oh my god, the Imperial names. I will just go full Latin mode on those, I think. Zocutius, maybe? Zocutius Ergala, agent of the Sedanine Imperial Census and Excise. 16th of the last seed, 3rd era, 427. There's a ton of reading to do in this game. I
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
won't actually do too much of it. I always love that these guys, they're just standing here and they're basically saying, do I have a save menu yet? No. They're saying like, oh, we don't mind what's gonna happen in the next room. So like, you mean this silverware over here is a starting capital? Oh. I'm just gonna take everything. Oh, very important, the iron dagger. How much can we carry? 250. And I hope I won't have to do this a lot. But right now I want the money. 31 gold. They're called gold in this version, huh? I mean, why wouldn't I also check out this place? Not that valuable, sure. No, the buckets can stay. Oh, I can't jump yet. We now have a map menu. It shows you the name of the place you are in and you're facing. Oh, the map hidden behind my shoulder. It's not very telling anyway. Check the barrel to your left and get the ring inside, yeah. This ring, legendary. I now have a magic item. And would you look at this? Enchant. Progress towards skill increase. Actually, how is the UI looking with me here? Decent. 0 out of 100. If I now cast this, let's say twice, 1 out of 100, meaning we can increase our enchanting skill not just by enchanting but also by using our enchanted items, which I will probably do a lot. Talk to the captain. Oh, this guy. Oh yeah, and the Mad Leveler mod is now active. Levitate on self, huh? Interesting, why? Why does that give you levitation? These are like for unbugging, I guess. when something messes up with the mod. And now we're gonna see what the dynamic actors mod does. It looks like this. And now we have our thing here at the bottom, which makes sense, sure. You could, like, normally it's just here to the left. But now he gets to move, and maybe that's exciting, I don't know. Let me take your identification papers. Thank you, blah blah blah. I'm Zealous Gravius, but my background is not important. What is your background, buddy? And Knight Errant, okay. Zealous Gravius and Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Okay, what about Morrowind? Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here. Blah blah blah. Uriel Septim, the 7th himself. Yes, still the Emperor. He personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works, huh? Sure. Silent secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. This is the Empire. This is Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind. And Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The man said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. Oh my god, why is he jittering like that? I don't like that. Anyway, what about our duties? This package, yeah, with the news of your arrival, you are to take it to Caius Cosades. Like, usually people say Caius Cosades, but no. Cosades nuts. Cosades, whatever. In the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. They will know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. 87 gold. Package for Caius Cosades and directions to Caius Cosades. Whoa! That startled me, brother. What the heck? Just a repeat of that is Balmora is north of Sedanin. The road passes Pelagiad village and Fort Pelagiad. Yeah. Crosses a deep ravine, passes forth Moon Moth, then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora. But take my advice, you're new here, take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Silt Striders are giant insects. The compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silt Striders travel between Aldrune, Balmora, Sedanin, Suran, Nisus, Molakmar, Margan and North Landing near Vivek. Oh my god, saying all the names of places in this game will be a challenge. It will be beautiful. Thank you, buddy. Press J to use your journal and review what you've been told. You should probably check out Ariel's trade house up on the left. You're on your own now. Good luck. And that means I'm making a save. Like, I'm gonna call this like game start for whatever reason. I don't know. Now we have engraved ring of healing. Oh, it doesn't even say whose it is. I'm just gonna return it.
Hurry this up, will you?
Are you the one that boat dropped off? Blah blah blah. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Yeah, one of the guards has it. Let's shake down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? You know what? Take it. He likes me now. Oh, let's do that.
Go ahead, stranger.
Very first quest, but first. Oh, what? Which one was quick save? Ah, there we go. I have something very important to do. This combat system is not fun at all. Like, even with a short blade skill of 15 and the most terrible fighting style, you can't lose. Like, this thing hit me once. Ah, stamina conservation. Can I do this? Actually, thrust? Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter though, actually, because I enabled the automatic use of the attack type that does the most damage. The wonderful sound of looting corpses. Lock level 70. I never go in there. Now this guy will have some stuff that we might want to equip ourselves with. Bunch of cool guys here. Training? I don't offer services to the public. How interesting. Who is this person even then? She's a scout. She knows the geography of Vardenfell, huh? Anyway, Riskar. You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. That's right, see? I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Blah 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 blah. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. The guy we just gave the ring to. I know the little Fetcher has got one somewhere in town, just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding in there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold if you can. I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? I'll do it. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements, and the best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of town. That will give you a nice view of all of Seydanin. If you keep an eye on where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. And this is exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, does this? Like there's a feature for graphical I don't know, plant gathering, where some plants will actually not open a container like these ones, but instead you can just hit use on the thing. And who even are you?
Speak, traveler.
A commoner, whatever. And the container will disappear or become invisible, and you will just get the ingredients inside of it. And this book gives us an armored skill. which is great. Now, the quest wants us to wait until the night. Oh, there he is, even with a torch. And he's sneaking, because he's totally not suspicious. Oops, my head. Look at him sneaking around there. Oh no, don't do that. What is he doing? Into the water? Is he stupid? Very suspicious, yes. Ouch! I'm gonna make it easy. This doesn't count as stealing, right? Hollow tree stump. 300 gold, a journeyman's lockpick, and the engraved ring of healing. Oh no. Like, just look at how slow we are. How close to the ground. We are such pitiful, poor creatures. No.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
Do we return the money, or do we not?
Close to the fire, don't you?
Do we get reputation, maybe? 300 removed, 100 has been added. You know, I really feel like... Too much text. Who has time for that? I really feel like we don't need to turn it in. Not at all. No. I don't feel any remorse whatsoever about that.
Please, share your thoughts.
Like maybe the most important trader in the entire game. Oh, what about your advice? It's his trade house, his shop. If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two and practice your skills. Practice on creatures and outlaws and anyone who attacks you first. When in doubt, run away. And if you attack a citizen by accident, don't kill him. Turn yourself into a guard, pay your fine and clear your name. Or people will treat you like an outlaw, probably because that will mean that I am an outlaw. Let me briefly look at these, because... this might be important at some point. He has it. Spark, yeah, please. Jack of Trades. Why does he have this? This is very important. This fortifies an attribute. If we buy this and start using it in one way or another, we can just break the entire game, basically. Healing, nice. Frost damage, fire damage, sanctuary, I don't care. Absorb fatigue, no. We won't be using that. He won't even give us any money for it yet. Sure. Oh, come on, no cheap viewers for you. Wait. When I'm in this mode I can't. Yeah, makes sense. Ban, deny. What did we say? long weapon, silver short, so the silver weapon would be nice. But armor 8 without actually wearing any armor. That's very interesting, I think. Which weapon do we want? Iron Claymore? Do I want a two-handed weapon? What happens first? Dodging from unarmored or blocking from using a shield? That's somewhat interesting, I think, to think about. I might just get one of these for now at least. Give me a cuirass and some boots. That will be great for starting, I think. Yeah, I love this armor set, by the way. Way more than the fur and leather stuff. And let's keep it at that for now. Short sword, no, the saber. 5 to 18 damage. Long sword, 1 to 18, huh? This broadsword, 4 to 12. Or the claymore, 1 to 24. You know what, in that case, let me actually get this iron saber. That's somewhat cool, actually. You know what, I'm gonna start my journey to being dripped out right now. Oh, and an expensive belt, just because it's cool. And I'm gonna sell this stuff. Some of this stuff is very useful, but it's also worth a lot. I'm gonna sell all the alcohol, I think. For now at least. If I ever need to... Wait. Drain my intelligence, I know where to go. These also weigh a lot, I think. Well, no. 1 in total together. I could do some alchemy, but I won't for a long time at least. Stoneflower petals. I think I will need these for the Mage's Guild at some point. Value 1, sure, take it. Paper. I don't think this is ever useful. Books, I think I'm going to sell always to the same bookshop over in Balmora. Somewhat heavy. Does he have a lighter one? Oh, one without a weight at all, okay. Oh, I like that, okay. Actually, then while we are here, why don't we get some of the effects already? Fire damage. I mean, the island is full of Dunmer, who are all resistant to fire damage. A couple of Naughts who are resistant to frost damage. Why don't we start with this one then? I'll get this while we are here. That covers some of the most important spell effects already. I don't know. Game is very dark. Can I actually... position somewhere around these parts. What if I said you're gonna be a little bit brighter now? That didn't actually... I can't even tell the difference on my second monitor in the OBS preview.
Hurry this along.
It's fine on my screen. We have a couple of options.
Stranger.
Take the Silt Strider. The easiest option. We can follow this road. And I think I will do that. There's also an optional other way. Don't actually know, it leads you to some weird places, and then I think you can go along this river to Balmora. We've already learned about a couple of these places. Look at it. This is the regular game map. Here. This stuff, all of this. This is one of the add-ons, Blood Moon. All around here. But this to the south here, that's Tamriel Rebuilt. We won't go there yet. Over here. Meaning, all of this down here and then over here. Lots of stuff. Down this way, which is sick. All of that is fan-made content, which is insane, and it's nice to look at. I've been to a couple of places, I've seen a couple of them before. It's just... that's not the original game. Let's... oh my god, we look terrible. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, shoes, no. How about some shortcuts? My weapon, and let's put magic item, there we go. Let's put this here. Make another proper save. I don't know, wait for the day. Maybe this is too bright actually during the day. Let's try mainly like playing during the day, I guess. Damn, look at these weather effects. What was in this cave?
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Weak bandits is what's in this cave. Oh my god, can't I? No, none of the buttons I can easily reach with my left hand on the keyboard. Wait, what kind of pants? Do you have common pants? Well, I have common pants, I don't need them. No difference in armor rating, huh? Between taking these off and being unarmored. I mean, wearing them and not wearing them, whatever. Oh my god, he's powerful. Holy shit. And that without even what am I thinking? I don't know. We should have very high fire resistance, but he doesn't care apparently. Slave key. This is one unfortunate side of Morrowind. The Dunmer actually believe in slavery and think the beast races are inferior.
question.
We obviously can't stand for this. And I think we will eventually get reputation for releasing a bunch of slaves, and there's even like a quest related to that. I probably can't sneak up on this guy. Just actually dodge his attacks, I guess. A common rope, you know what? Wait, no, this is actually ugly. It might be somewhat fitting, though. Oh my god, what the heck? Shuriken being thrown at us. No. Oh, I blocked that. Cloth, left bracer. No, I'm unarmored there. Oh my god, the expensive skirt. I love putting on skirts in this game because it somehow it feels correct to be like, I don't know, some cleric type guy. Either that or a like complete robe. A steel katana. Condition 1800, 700. I mean, that's, I don't know, the potential damage is higher than my iron saber. And it's lighter. Oh my god, weak power unlocked? I'm not sure. I don't know. With this saber's minimum damage being, oh my god, moon sugar, huh? Being that much higher, I feel like it's just more reliable. What do these cone pants look like? Not good. Yeah, I don't know about that. What was this even? And it went deeper still, I think, on the other side. Restore strength. Oh my god, I hate having to restore stuff. This is all pretty valuable stuff for this early in the game. Let me try demonstrating something. Armor rating 1. Okay, it won't happen. But theoretically, slave key, we already have that. Theoretically, it is possible that I put on a piece of heavy armor and become less well protected. Oh, this guy. Second iron saber and for some reason a piece of gold. Ah. I mean, value of 70, huh? I can still carry some. Which way? This way. Like the underwater effect is insane with the shaders and everything. Maybe a little bit too much, but whatever. Do I still have to fight someone in here? Skull, I don't care. Levitation potion I can sell. I got a rat. Even with empty stamina, it's somewhat doable. I don't need to loot that rat. What are you? Oh my god, I never see this one. Cast when used. Fortify agility, speed and personality, huh? That's not entirely useless. I've never seen that ring before. So I guess, thank you, high resolution and everything. Patch, 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 patch. Fits right into my collection though. At some point I will have to do some stupid experiments like, will my unarmored increases whenever you get hit, just like with any other type of armor. I don't know if it increases when you get when you don't get hit because you dodge. I don't know what counts as dodging. But if by doing that you also does blocking count as taking hits is basically my question. Balmora, sure, let's go. The loathsome script. Famous for paralyzing unsuspecting travelers. We can already see the city over there. Like, I have dialed up the viewing range a little bit. What even is that over there? I see someone's house in the distance, in the fog. But like, obviously I didn't want to overdo it. Did we already? No, there it is. One legendary ancestral grave. I love this side. Stride. Gold? Can it? I don't know. I have no idea about any of this. Do I need to do anything here? Plagiat. I mean, let's check out the tavern then. I don't know whether any quests actually start here. Halfway Tavern. Do I care about anything? No, I care about nothing. What, Yakum? Me? Speak Ashland, not speak the good old elf. Sorry? Oh, Ashlander, very cool. I'm a lovable rogue, a silver-tongued devil with a taste for the better things in life. Okay, generic dialogue, because he is. Like, that's his class or whatever, I don't know which one it is. A rogue, okay, yeah. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. I heard there was... oh my god, there has been some trouble up at Fort Frostmoth. Never heard of it? It's on an island called Solstheim, north of Vardenfell. Yeah. The DLC. Blood Moon. That's the frozen island up to the north, right? Sounds awful to me. If you're looking to get there, you might check for transportation in Cool. Okay, here's nothing for us. Food and beds. A publican, okay. A rumor says the Emperor has repealed the war tax. We've heard nothing official here, but it's about damn time. We haven't had a war in 10 years. If you're heading into the backcountry, always carry a couple of restore health, fatigue, cure disease, and cure blight potions with you. Oh, okay. She says the same thing. I thought the other guy was speaking. Ashlander speak. Huh, okay.
This better be important.
A way around Pelagiad? No. How do you recognize a Daedric shrine? They've got long funny names like Ashur-ni-Bibi or Zain Tiraris. Yeah, whatever. Little advice. Are pretty tame hereabouts, but get off the roads and head northwest into the Bitter Coast or northeast into the Ashland. Into the Ashlanders? No, just the Ashlands, please. And things get a lot more interesting in a hurry. No, Anasi does not train because you do not belong to... But Anasi must not say what you do not belong to. A monk in mind and spirit. There's nothing important. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. The Imperials bribing everyone.
Quickly, Outlander.
I
haven't much time.
don't doubt it for a second. Okay, I guess at this point nothing actually happens here. I know that in the later games a lot of content only starts under specific conditions like be level 5, be level 10, be level 20. Enter this place for the first, second or third time. Especially in Skyrim, stuff like that happens, but like things like the Daedric quests, and I think it's the same in this game to some degree, but it's so very unnotable that I never actually realize when something hasn't been available from the start. Back road, main road. Ah, interesting. I don't know which ingredients did I need for the Mage's Guild. basically doing stuff already, so that I don't have to come back here later. I don't think I need these. Already sold a bunch of ingredients, I know, but... Egg mine? Assumably. I think heather, gold carnet, stoneflower petals. Something else I think I needed. So before I head in there towards Palmora. Ah, this lady. Oh no. Did I get this one already? Willow flower. Can I? Are these individual flowers? No? Okay. I think it was the willow flowers actually then, rather than heather. What was her deal? I forgot.
What can I do for you, friend?
Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was... jewels? He was quite gentle and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. What's that? Oh, never mind, the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny and I simply must see him again. His name? Nelos? Nelos Onma? A name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me? Please, I cannot live without knowing if you could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? I will try and find this man, if only for love's sake. You'll try? Thank you, sir. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head north, so I imagine he might be found in Pelagiat. What? Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me, and for me as a token of my love. I'm certain he will want to find me again. Head north and Pelagiat. Which one is it? Because Pelagiat is to the southeast. But I thought I remember... No, I think the guys who are also around here are different people, maybe? Willow flower. Who would be inside of this cave? Well, I have no idea. Trapped. What did it do to me? Heavy burden. 40 points. I now weigh 192 points, okay. The effect has subsided. I now weigh 152 again. Please don't infect me with anything, buddy. We will see once one of these numbers turns red that we have been infected with whatever. Hello?
Now you die.
I guess. Ouch. I seem quite strong in comparison to her. Whatever was wrong with her. Wait, what was that? 35 value? Sure, give it to me. Enemies nearby, huh? Not enough charge. We will have to do something about that eventually. You know what? Let me look at unarmored 32. Still 32. Well, it didn't increase yet. Was that me dodging? Or was that them not hitting? I don't know. What counts as what? Large redware bowl.
You will suffer greatly.
$41, huh? Little fat loot, oh my god. I would say this loot is anywhere near fat.
There is no escape.
I have you.
45. Chitin weapons, very light. Love that. Trap tar. Can't do it like that. Have to do this one first. I always feel like sneaking should increase my chances at picking these locks. Level 20 might be quite high. I assume a security skill of 20 would be appropriate. Oh, come on. If I can't do it, I can't. I have scrolls. They are enchanted items. They would fit within the build, but not really in the spirit, I think. Well, is it gonna kill me? No. Random books. Potions for restoring stuff. Probably nice to keep those around. Oh! X skill? Yeah, whatever. Ouch. Waiting has restored the charges on these items. I love that mechanic. It's like having a magica regeneration, just it works through enchantments. It's great. Whatever was wrong with this person, we will never know. X, no interest.
I have you.
Basically unarmored peasants, these bandits. Love the music in this game. And the stupid system by which it plays. Netched leather helm, looking absolutely stupid in my opinion. Fortunately we can't... no, we can't. It looks very stupid. What is all of this? Expensive shoes. One guy sitting on the stool just using his drums, very cool. And eating a large egg. Did I take a look at this one? Ash yam. I know what these are supposed to be, I think. Some kind of potato. I am not familiar with the word though. Acrobatics almost level up. Athletics as well. Your strength has increased. That's interesting. What did I leveled up Longblade, Acrobatics, and earlier we got, was it X? Strength, yeah, okay. In vanilla Morrowind, nothing would happen, but for each of those level ups, they would note down that I increased a skill associated with strength, and then upon level up, they would give me the option to increase 1, 2, or 3 attributes. I don't know what that is dependent on. I think your intelligence somehow. If you are intelligent, you are more likely to... do we actually go back to Pelagiad as she said, which is, even though it is south, let's do that. We do get then the option, in the ideal case, to increase 3 attributes, and having increased 3 strength skills would mean they would give us a bonus of 3 strength skills plus 1 by default. If you don't get any bonuses, then it's just 1 point increase upon level up if you choose to increase that attribute. So people would do stuff like, yeah, I need strength for the skill that I actually use, but I don't want to level up too fast, so I will level one of my miscellaneous skills, like as in my case, X. Let's level that up by 5 points and then level up whatever other major and minor skills, so that upon 10 of these being skilled up, you get the level increase, and then you can cash in those 5 extra points in strength that you earned, because 5 is the maximum in that regard. Meaning, yeah, you'd only need to level up your skill 4 times for the maximum attribute bonus increase. And I just don't want to think about any of that. Like this way, it's just you use the skill, you get the attribute. Don't think about weirdly timing your skill ups and whether it is a major or minor skill. You choose major and minor skills depending on what you actually want to use. And what was his name? Where's my log? Nelos Onma. Might that actually be the guy we already saw? Can I ask for him? Nameless Onma, I've seen him around here, quiet man, keeps to himself, not too sure what he does actually. Other folks might know more than I do though, might check in the tavern, they get all sorts of folks there. Is this him? No. Yakum Hairishashishi.
Hurry this up, will you?
Samia. Anasi. Nelos Onma. What is your name?
Our doors are all
Trilaza Ramotran. Let's ask him for his name. No, okay. What is that? Is she Marie or Morik? Marie, I would say, right? You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though, and seems sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nelos. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend. Can I read it?
I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Marie, truly, I was enchanted with you from the moment I saw you. I beg your forgiveness for my past transgressions, while I cannot imagine what a woman of your beauty and breeding would see in a rogue such as me. I thank the gods that you have sent for me. I will come to you as soon as I can. Until then, yours, Nelos. Buddy, yeah. Ooh, the sun. Was it already? No. Actually, it's 6 AM. The sun has just risen, I guess. Well, time to actually get to what is it called, Belmora. Actually, how many charges has this guy? 115 and 16 charges per use, huh? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 uses out of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I mean, this slowly, very, very slowly works toward my enchant skill. Though I will at some point probably use a trainer. Also, 3 and 16. Still 3 and 16, okay. What if I rest for 1 hour? Didn't change, okay. The thing is, if I get higher enchant, I will be able to get more uses out of the same amount of charges. Meaning the cost goes down if I have higher enchant skill. But also, since basically everything in this game is based on how much stamina you have, proportionally I think, like 0%, 100%, 50%, like your melee attacks are more likely to hit if you have full stamina. You are more likely to, I don't know, successfully barter if your stamina is full rather than empty. And I think that also applies to the formula that calculates your enchanted item usage efficiency, I am gonna call it. Now, I have gone the wrong way, somewhat. Let's take a shortcut then. Was supposed to follow the road further north. I thought I was already at that point and entering into that. I can't closer to that? No, we can't. Into that ravine, we're just now gonna climb over into it. The bottom left, we can see my saber and the ring that I've currently equipped as my magic spell item. Oh no, there he is. Oh my god, will we be able to survive? I don't know. I don't know whether on stream the little red bar under both of them is visible, or like to what degree it is filled. But that is like the charge percentage left on the ring and the condition, like the durability of my sword. I hate the low stamina. What I eventually want to do is permanently enchant a pair of very nice pants and give that a restore stamina effect. Oh my god. These guys. You know what?
You in. I'm being attacked.
No, I am being attacked. Yeah. Let me just briefly. He doesn't want to throw his weapons anymore. His like shuriken, throwing knives, whatever. I want full stamina in order to fight him, please. Excuse this behavior. Who could this man be? Actually, I've never played any of the Tribunal expansion content, which he's from. Okay. Does blocking also cost stamina? Ooh. Unarmored increased, speed increased. Wonderful. Okay, now we have a problem. An assassin. Give me a silver dagger, it's valuable. This guy has an extremely light armor set that has an incredibly high armor rating. I feel like it would be almost cheating to just put this on. I will, however, take it for its monetary value. And you know what? Dispose. Should have done that from the start. And that way we will get the money we need to buy the spells we want for the build that we are pursuing. Like, it will still take some time before this comes fully online. Oh yeah, I can see it over there's the entrance into the ravine. Like, normally you wouldn't even have to deal with that guy over there. Basically, we are still playing regular Morrowind, but not for much longer. Especially when I get the jump spell and put that on a ring. 40 points, 50 points. Don't want to do it too high. That's not fun, actually. Okay, I want to be always be able to see the ground under me when I use it. Permanent effects, as I said, for... No! What do you mean? No, come on. Will be quite some time. I have to report this, or they will just keep coming. Because we would need the greatest souls in the game, or some of the greatest at least. Something like a Golden Saint, I think, would be sufficient for permanent enchant. Very big soul stone and very high enchant skill.
Let me live.
Let me live, he says. I don't know. Right now, these guys are like free money, I guess. Oh, too heavy. We are going to get rid of... Didn't I have some iron equipment? There, Curas. Is he gonna come? I don't need him. Nice. I forgot. Fuck! No, I was supposed to deliver the note. Way too absorbed in my metagaming. The way is longer than I remember from Pelagia to over here. Even without considering my stupid shortcut here that I took a moment ago. And who else was out here? I don't remember. Wildlife observers, I think. She can't be too far away, though. And I will need to decide which of the great houses to join. Okay, this is the place that I visited earlier. I mean, she should be somewhere over here. Yeah, there she is. Like, the Telvanni are cool. The Hlalu are, I feel, always a little bit boring. And I love the Redoran. Redoran or Redoran? People can't seem to agree which one is correct. He gave you a letter to give to me. Wonderful. Thank you so. I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to do all of this for me, and I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person. You should visit my friend Emuzet. Oh my god, I can't pronounce. Brax in Tel Arun. She's a wonderful person, and I think the two of you would get along famously. You know what? What about... She doesn't care. She doesn't have any jewels left, I guess, which she could give me as a reward. Do I get reputation for that? No. For love, it's always worth it. I thought there was a little reward in there. Actually, I'm gonna take a photo of this entry because I'm gonna forget it otherwise. Who the heck is that? I've never visited that person. Patch. Get used to that sound, is all I can say. I should put the other one. In the shortcuts menu as well. Oh, one more? No? No! Oh, look at that. You can usually not even see that Dwemer rune over there. Dwemer? Dwemer? Dwemer. $22. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll have to do some heavy enchanting, I guess. And train that skill up. I don't care. That's probably inevitable. Did I need you for anything? Probably not. Am I? Yeah, in the correct way. Random Imperial Fort. I don't even know why you would ever need to go there. I don't remember. Caldera, Plagiat, Balmora. Not that I wouldn't remember. There we go. What a beautiful reveal. Though normally you can barely even see from this point to the Silt Strider, I think. Like, some of the water effects are a little bit fucky, but whatever. Let's take a look from up there, actually. Love these guys. Extremely flavorful. even if they don't move. And they didn't need to kill all of them off for Skyrim to explain that you can't ride them anymore.
Make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Like, any more viewing distance, I feel like, and the world would totally, like the illusion would completely come apart. And we don't want that. Let's visit some of my favorite merchants, I guess.
Speak quickly.
Since this is a very often frequented hub. Oh yeah, take all the drugs off me, please.
Why do you approach?
More than he can afford probably though. 11. Okay, no. Actually, we will be fine then. Skoma. I think this is not a drug. Does he have anything we want? Not really. Wait, 9 versus 6. Armor rating 6 versus also 6. What? Yeah, he doesn't have anything I want. Oh yeah, Ravier's famous Daedric weapons. Cast when used, bound dagger. Like, they are funny. Bound spear. Bound longsword. But you don't need to put that on an item, I feel like. Like this. It's a little bit weird. Bound longsword is probably actually a pretty great spell. And where did I want to go? Right, my favorite bookstore. Don't even know her name. What is it? Dorisa Darvel.
My time is precious.
She's
so
gonna
make
build
it
up a
quick.
great library just through me putting all the stuff into her shop. No. She didn't like that, okay. Armorer, yeah.
Sorry,
He should have a lot of money actually.
short, so get
Repair. No, not that stuff. My saber. And I think the shield. 1.5k. Great. Okay, what can you do for me? Nope. What a guy. Oh my god. And he puts it all on. You can fix that
But make it quick.
with some settings in the code patch and Morrowind, OpenMW, but I don't care, I think it's funny. It's his now. The best regularly available medium armor in the base game, except for the Ordinator's Interdim armor, I think. But these are good as well, actually.
I will
But the set is not complete.
make it quick.
If it's money, I'm gonna take it. He can keep those two. Any nice
Go
books?
ahead.
Give me skills? No. Wouldn't have assumed so, anyway. Outfitter. Here's also a reasonable amount of money. I can get rid of the remaining stuff here, I would think. No, let's keep, I don't know, 2 sabers, the katana. Let's keep the katana for now. Expensive amulet. I think I only want to do rings though. Ah, I forgot. One of the greatest features of the code patch. How did I completely forget that? The Morrowind code patch gives you a 3rd ring slot. I'm not getting that. The 3rd ring slot is for usable rings, because many rings will have permanent effects and you don't want to constantly shuffle those around. Like, you don't need to. You shouldn't need to. Like, use a spell that's on a ring with a use when cast enchantment, and you take off one of your rings with constant effect for it. Like, that's just annoying. But I guess we'll have to live with that and / or just ignore rings with constant effect otherwise. Like, one of them can stay on, the other thing, the other ring is getting changed constantly, I guess. Restore speed, yeah, we'll keep that actually. And let's keep all of this stuff. Damn. Oh, did he also put on some of the armor. And now I'm lighter again, and actually faster, which is also an incredible feature. And an upside of using light armor on being unarmored.
Fresh game.
Lucky lockup? Council Club. Which one did they want me to go to? How did this work? Options? Quests? Report to Caius Cosales. Called South Wall. Corner Club called South Wall. I think that's the one over here. There. This is just someone's house. This is an establishment we can see, and it is a tavern of some kind. The South Wall Corner Club. It is actually on the southern wall.
Come on, then. Say something or
Can you tell me? That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bakola Kloskios, the owner. He'll know. He must be around here somewhere. I think he's upstairs. Sugar tooth, huh?
Any time now.
Caius Casales. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door, to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street. I could almost do that blind, I feel like. Not actually, but you know how it is. Not the terrace, front door, up here. That's actually, I'm gonna close my eyes. I don't know. Where am I going? No, I didn't do it. F. Okay, but I ended up somewhat closest to the place.
Any time now.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. I'm here to report. So you say your name is Ran and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you will let me look at it? Yes. Very interesting. So it says here, the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders? Yes. Good. Welcome to the service, Novice Ran. Now you belong to the Blades. We are the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you Like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now, or if you are in a hurry I can give you orders right away, but don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. What about those trainers? Who are they? Offer training, not free of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rithlin, Turmalin and Ninetoes here in Balmora. In Caldera, see Serene, Leoriane in Aldrun, Gildan, Siorva Horsemouth lives in a hut west of Aldrun, and Elone the Scout can be found at Aril's trade house in Seydanin, huh? That's interesting. Of a few Blades trainers on the mainland, if you ever find yourself there. Idra Uvan lives in Firewatch. You can find Aquilinius at the Ebon Tower in Old Ebonheart. And Tower has a house in Baal Foin. There may be other agents working on the mainland, but these are all you need to know about right now. I assume that Tamriel Rebuilt has actually implemented these if possible. Let's click on all these guys. Whew. Report blah 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 blah. The Blades. What about the Blades? We are spies. We are the Emperor's hidden eyes. And cars, no ears, in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies, we look for opportunities, we make reports, and when the Emperor commands, we obey. But we are only one of many guilds and factions in Morrowind. You should know a little about Morrowind politics before you get involved with any of these other groups. Groups favoring Imperial interests are the Blades, the Imperial Cult, the Imperial Legion, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and the Thieves Guild. Groups favoring the native Dunmer interests are House Redoran, House Lalu, and House Telvanni, the Temple, the Morak Tong, the Kamona Tong, and the Ashlanders. Sure, I know all of these to some degree. Actually, these are always somewhat weird to me. Native Criminal Syndicate, they're tough and ruthless and have... Like, I never find these guys. Connections in the higher ranks of House Lalu. The native religion. They worship 3 god kings, Almalexia, Zotazil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. We usually just call it the Temple. Narrow-minded and superstitious, but I find a lot to admire. Cool stuff, I don't care. What about orders? I love that his first order is just like, okay, let's look at it. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new and you look it. He has 200 drakes, as in gold. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor or a spell, and second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild or Imperial Cult or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. That's so nice that it just says, buddy, the main quest can wait. Actually, what does he say about this? Just wander around and ask for work, sure. Hunt monsters and sell their hides, collect ingredients for alchemists, prey on bandits and smugglers. Yeah, very cool. Actually, what about this? Several fort garrisons here on Vardenfell. The lower ranks handle law enforcement, escorts, rescues, dangerous predators. Okay, If you're interested, see General Darius in Gnesis. If you're looking for a safer posting, you should seek out Old Ebonheart on the mainland. In Old Ebonheart and Fire on the mainland, you know what? I assume this whole piece of dialogue is well with earlier the Blades trainers thing. that is Tamriel Rebuilt. They don't just do this for fun, they just say, yeah, we have content for you, buddy, on the mainland. As I said, a safe posting Old Ebonhearts, a boat ride south of Vivek. Can we actually reach that? And I'm gonna take him up on that and actually... Ooh, good Skoma pipe. Ah, buddy, what have you done? Perfect cover. Oh, so dark. Let me... Oh my god. The fog. Very atmospheric, I think. The guilds. I'm gonna join them. And play at least some of them, I guess. Let's start here. Fighters Guild. I know the leader is on the upper floor here, so whatever.
Don't press your luck.
Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? Yes. Sign me up, I don't care. Give me orders. I have a very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. You might be able to handle it. Go to Drarain Tela's house. It's here in Balmora, along the river on the east side. Ask her where the rats are coming from. Kill the rats and get your payment from Drarain Tela's. Report back to me once you've taken care of this. Yes, I will. Now the Guild of Mages. Let me join here. I want to join the Mages Guild. Yes, you are now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome, associate. When you're ready, you can ask for duties to perform. What about it? I don't have any duties for an associate. Speak with me again when you have proven yourself. In the meantime, speak with Algira. I believe she may have some small tasks for you. Will do. Oh, and I can take these, I guess. These might be extremely useful. Bunch of crew guys. I have enough money to get my desired spells, I think.
Has no time for
What brings you to Ajira's shop? Do you want duties from Ajira? Yeah. Help in a fight? Okay, sure. Local brews. Has duties for you. Before Ajira can be a journeyman in the Mages Guild, Ajira must study local mushrooms. To finish Ajira's report, need samples of luminous Russula, Violet, Coprinus, Bangless Bane, and Hypha Facia. Hypha, what do I care? To go south along the river Odai until you see a wooden bridge across the river. Get out of the river there and find a path west over the hills here at the Bitter Coast. However, yes, here they are. I already gathered all of them because I'm smart. What else? Has more duties for an Ajira made a bet with Galbedir. Would be a journeyman before Galbedir. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms and write a report. Ajira wants you to give Galbedir a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in Galbedir's desk upstairs. Galbedir should be coming downstairs to talk with Marine Dran, so no one will see you do this thing. Got the fake soul gem.
I'm listening.
Very important moment. Oh, there she is already. Oh my god. Oh my god. The dynamic actors mod did it. Fake soul gem. Wait. And while we are here, these are very valuable. Oh, and this thing while we're at it. Nothing ever happened here. Actually, anything in here? Nothing important. What can you give me that I need? This I already got, right? Just a different version. Spell absorption, barrier, dispel, common disease. I want that. Calm creature? No, if anything I'd like calm humanoid. Can he do anything?
Looking for something in particular?
Open, huh?
What was that?
I will eventually need summoning spells, but not these, I think. Bound stuff, cool, but no. Feather, please.
What was that?
Okay, no jumping.
Yes.
Resist stuff, common disease, fire, blight disease, reflect. Oh yeah, okay, it's very important though. Soul trap, need.
Its scent is unfamiliar.
Ajira thanks you. Nice. Must now study local flowers. Willow anther and heather.
Way too many questions.
Did it, hell yeah. Maybe you could fetch a new ceramic bowl for Ajira? Yeah. 10 gold. Ravier. That's a very optimized start to the Mage's Guild, I think. Actually, can we
I'm listening.
advance?
Go ahead.
Apprentice. Oh, can't be journeyman yet before Galvadia and Ajira. Makes sense, I guess. I don't know why they sent us out here. Redware, decorative. He has no money, otherwise I would give him this thing. In exchange.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
No? I thought...
You have my attention.
Welcome,
Stolen
friend.
reports, yeah. Stolen Ajira's reports on the properties of local mushrooms and flowers. So the reports must be nearby. Not yet.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going. How interesting.
Where were they? Oh, sure. Now they are there. I think the other one was upstairs, between the sacks and barrels I looked at earlier. Okay, I thought these get placed already when you come back here, which would make sense, I think, once you leave the instance. they make that change, because it does happen in that moment and not when she tells you about it, which does not make sense. Bunch of potions, sure. When you are a warlock, okay, but are you a journeyman now?
Sweet skooma.
And yes, good friend Edwima Albert at the Guild of Mages in Aldrune, or perhaps you would like to deliver a letter to Rebane, Ebrian and Old Ebonheart? Oh my god.
What was that about?
Tamriel Rebuilt, do we go there just briefly maybe? Would like to tell a friend. I will deliver your letter, whatever. Old Ebonheart, the big cities on the mainland across the inner sea. There is a boat in Ebonheart you can take to get there. The Mages Guild also has a guild guide in Vivec that can take faction members to the mainland, but the guild restricts travel to those who are conjurer rank and above.
What was that about?
Old Ebonheart. I mean, now I'm kind of excited actually.
Anytime now.
After everyone has been speaking about Old Ebonheart specifically. Okay, do I get to be one now? Journeyman, okay. Do you have stuff to me? I need someone to convince an ex-Sylvani to join us while you are there. You can collect Manway's guild dues. Zulipund. La Bereloth. Or Bearcloth, I don't know. Zulipund is further along the trail from Punabi. Wait, guild dues?
There's someone watching me.
Has failed to pay her dues for several years and she now owes us over 2,000 septims. Gold. Drakes and septims both are gold, huh? Allegedly she is researching something in Punabi near La Berloth in Zulipund. If you can convince her to pay the dues, I will split them with you, otherwise kill her. Fucking great. In Molakamor, yeah, whatever.
Say your needs.
What a friendly guy. Let's get those rats dealt with from earlier. Yeah, that's her actually.
My time is precious.
Cave
so make it
rats.
quick.
Storage key, okay. At least 3 of these beasts. I hope they haven't gotten into my good pillows. I've got one trapped in my bedroom here and the other 2 are in my storage area upstairs. Rats, that is, not pillows. Oh my god. Sure. A long blade, okay. The book is worth something though, so it's mine now. Does she have additional dialogue now?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the other one in the storage area upstairs. Oh my god. Your block skill increased to 8. Amazing. Nothing wrong with taking some extra payment. Restore potions, very important. Basket of pillows, yeah. I mean,
Quickly.
whatever she's into. 100 gold. Wonderful. Oh.
Speak, traveler.
You know what? I need to find a guard in a moment.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
Do these guys have anything I want? Give me one of these. Armorer's hammers. Oh my god. The legendary fur helmet. Oh, hell yeah.
Who put that there?
Like... Yes.
Yes.
I've been saying this, exactly. She
What's your
agrees.
story?
Cave rats. Wait, do I just keep the money? That's great. A local egg mine has problem with egg poachers and you're going to solve those problems. Yes, egg poachers may sound silly, but those Kwama eggs are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Drambero, the owner of Shulk Egg Mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers Sevilo Othan and Dainila Valas are former egg miners and long-time local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. The mine is a short distance southwest of Balmora, in the bluffs west of the Odai River. The old suspension bridge across the Odai is just southeast of the mine entrance. Follow the river south of Balmora until you see the bridge overhead. You're not afraid of a little swim, are you? Nope. Can I advance? Apprentice. No.
Yes, what is it?
Yeah, okay, this does increase my armor rating, but only minimally. Do I take care of the egg poachers? Why not? But after that I'm going to visit more mages guilds, I want to say. Get my desired jumping and feather fall effects and then start enchanting maybe. Oh my god. We can level up. Not here though, okay. I don't think we have to actually swim in order to get to the egg mine. Ah, why do I get self-conscious now? Well, this is something else. But over here, this should be the entrance to that mine, and a little camp of guys in front of it. Come on. Egg poachers. Seville and Dainila.
Okay, I'm listening.
Miner's pick, huh? Actually, let's rest until you then. Spend 3 points on our attributes. I think intelligence is important for our enchanting business. I always want strength, and I guess speed is also always nice. It's dark again. These guys are pissed by us being here. Quama Forager. Is this poison? I don't care. Scripts I don't get what exactly they are, but apparently they are part of the Quama life cycle. I don't understand. And I don't know who would tell us what that's about actually. Oh, the big guy. The big guy is friendly. Unless we do something to him, but we won't. Ah, where was it? Please don't block the way. Should maybe take the alternate way up then. I think there is an alternate way. Okay, they're still chill with that. Oh my god, the queen. No queen's guard in this one yet, but they are absolutely disgusting, and I want no part in it. You know what? I think this shield doesn't look good on us. Oh, what is in this area? Absolutely nothing. Incredible. Mining camp. As long as they don't infect me with anything. Oh no. Who are you? Friendly miner?
Ask or get going.
Egg poachers. We're just doing our jobs, sure.
Yes, friend?
These guys have nothing. But I love that even these guys all have like unique personal names and not just generic. Egg miner. Okay, which way? I'm confused. Okay, the correct one. Briefly count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have gained 7 attributes so far attribute increases. Through min-maxing that could have been 15, or at the lowest 3. Interesting. I don't know which one's actually better. Oh, I hate the min-maxing. Like, it's way worse in Oblivion. Where there's like leveling problems but no attributes. Probably nothing? No, it was me, buddy. Ah, the lighting is beautiful. Thanks to shaders.
I can't help you. Get healed elsewhere.
100 gold. Restore fatigue. Potions. To kill 4 Tevani agents responsible for trouble at the Caldera mine. Now I'm gonna take it.
Ugh,
Caldera Ebony mine.
disgusting.
Thefts and disappearances. Disgusting what? Like I don't have any diseases, right? So, how do I go about it? Let's say some more stuff to that outfitter.
Go ahead, stranger.
Actually, quick save. Never know when I'm gonna try sell someone their own stuff. Wait, I have to turn that in still. Like you can even jump higher with a lower equip load. Though I don't know if it's like percentage wise or like in absolute numbers.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
There's probably new guild quests all over the place, but
You have my attention.
I'm going to Vivek now, I think.
Warm day to you, friend.
Yes, here it is.
All right, I'm listening.
Send me there.
You want
Any
something?
time now.
Who is you? Oh, the extra guy, huh? Conjurer, as they said, it's true, huh?
I'm listening.
No? Mysticism. Who would have guessed?
Anytime now.
And there it is. A slow fall. I also need. Mark and recall, why not? And that should be all for now. Empty vial, huh? Trebonius Artorius. What a legend. Do you have any duties for me, Guildmaster? Duties you say? Yes, there are several things the Mage's Guild needs done. Let's see. Find out about the disappearance of the dwarves. Yes, that's an excellent task for you, journeyman. It's a simple task, surely. Just go to some ruins and find out what happened to them. Maybe some people here in the Mages Guild can give you some clues. This guy is an idiot. Like, one of the greatest mysteries in the history of this world. Where did the dwarves go? The Jewel map. And he just says, yeah, solve that, please. Why wouldn't you? Actually, we will find out, though, if we are
What do you want?
diligent in our questing. Wait, two guys over here? Was there anything? No, there wasn't.
Is there something I can do for you?
Not high enough. Enchanting, there we go. Though I do not have any items that I would want to enchant yet, I guess. But just to find out, let's put, like, I could do this myself, or I could just pay someone, I guess. An expensive belt. How about a skeleton warrior? Self for 1 second is absolutely enough. How does this work? 39. Ten uses before yeah, we should keep the cast cost low, I guess. Maybe 30 is actually better in that regard. Like, this will change with higher enchant skill. Could a larger soul well, the larger soul could do a lot for us in that regard, I guess. But it is fairly pricey. How about if we were to try ourselves? Oh my god, what's happening? Please, get out of my head. Jump. Self. Wait, no. 30 I said. Does it not say the probability with which this would succeed? Okay. I guess that was only in the code patch then. I think I saw an option for that. Did I not turn that on? Okay. Okay, what actually happened there? Make an enchanted item. How did that... I don't know what happened there. A moment ago.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
A smith. Yeah, the smiths in this area, I know. Why not take a brief look at this beautiful city, I guess. Vivek. Legendary. With the islands and the canals in between. Not that big. But very cool, I think. I just need to find someone to sell me like
Let's not make this
a
official.
couple of rings.
Why do
Should
you
have
approach?
looked for that already. Potions probably. Wait.
Traveler.
Ingredients, and you have the potions or what? She has potions. Very weird. Fortify health.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
This island has always been a little bit weird. Because there are no shops in these side hallways. I have to go down here to find more shops, I guess. Corner Club. Black Shark. And they don't have any in there either, because this really is the weirdest of the islands. I mean, it has a different shape. I assume no rings either. Alchemist, no. Rare books, no. Someone who sells clothes, or is a jeweler. And I think there was one, surprisingly. Wait, what was down here? Sometimes there's a trader at the very bottom of this, in the canal. Very weird. This looks like something. Clothier. This looks exactly what I was looking for. Extravagant ring. Expensive ring. Exquisite belt, yeah. Expensive is nice. Way better than common, obviously. Can hold a bigger enchantment. Extravagant, cool. I should also just get one of these ropes, I feel like. I have a skirt, but a rope would really do it, I feel like. The blue one, the red one, I don't know. Don't remember this one actually. They are very cheap. Give me... No, not all 5 of them. Just 1. Your expensive rings and... I guess 1 extravagant ring. There was a quality higher than that. Don't know what it's called right now. Probably don't care about anything else. Very cool stuff, but I don't know. Trader, huh? All the art direction in this game is so awesome. Except for this one, we hate this. Okay, how to go about this? Save scumming, I don't know. I mean, I have an enchant skill of... Oh my god. What is this feature? Why did I never know this? Capacity of 15. Jump 4. I know in vanilla and code patch you can do a duration of 0, which is completely useless for anything except restoring stuff to yourself and I mean damaging opponents.
Watch yourself, probably. We'll have no trouble.
30 for 1 second. I will how am I going to do this? Because if I have like a ton of rings at the end, I will need to give recognizable names, or like need a naming system, and I think I'm gonna do that. When I was using actual magic in a previous playthrough, I would always do like, okay, for example, this here, this would be an alteration spell. Alteration starts with A, so I know which magic school it is from. And then I would say the effect written out completely, how many, what the effect was, and for how long. And that would be how I would systematically name my things. Since this is an enchantment, I feel like I could do like ring in front of it, but I feel like, well, yeah, maybe, yeah. I will probably enchant different items at some point. But we're gonna put E for like not the magic school, since it really isn't one or whatever. But just to keep all my my own enchanted items together in one space in the magic menu. Cast when used. Can I copy this? I don't know. Did this work? And your gem is destroyed, and that is the problem. Do we want to load? Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna quick save. How likely is it that this is actually going to work? Oh, he still has it in there. Nice. Oh no, I messed up. Like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, just this effect. And there it is. My very first ring, huh? There's a second step to this. We'll find out why in a moment. $30 points seems very reasonable. This one usually goes in the number 3 slot. And now we can jump, but it's gonna be very deadly. Higher acrobatic skill would help. However, I know just what to do. And I think make an enchanted item. Let's get this ring, whatever. Slow fall on self. I don't know how many points of that I actually want. Maybe this is actually enough. I did some testing in the past, but I don't remember what I actually landed on. Do I need 2 seconds? Do I need more? A higher effect? So alteration, slow fall, 1, 1. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Now, you go over there. I might want to do one that is like 5 points for 1 second or so at some point. But this should be good enough for now. I feel like I did it. The first snowball effect has been achieved. Eventually I will probably upgrade both of these, especially the one for jumping. 40 or 50 points maybe. At that point we are going to jump from mountain peak to mountain peak. Maybe not from city to city, but almost. I still like it to keep within reasonable distances. Can't do that yet, huh? But it is going to be very cool. How much damage will we get when we... Because if we run, we will actually jump not as high. Okay, we can. If we run, we can do it without this. Okay. Or that's just... okay, yeah. The fact that we can jump not as high since we have already lost a lot of our stamina. I love this. Already drained almost half the jumping ring, but it's so funny.
Citizen.
Where can I find a guard?
Talk is free.
Hello.
Suppose
I don't
could
know
spare
if I
a
can
moment.
help you.
Let's hear it.
He doesn't... Okay, I thought I could report that to any guard. Because that will make the Dark Brotherhood assassin stop from spawning, which I think would be appropriate.
Yes.
He knows about it. You know, they have a large contingent back on the mainland. Speak with Asian Rain. Transport to Morrowind. She might be able to help you out. Evanhard. You know what? I'm gonna do that. right away.
Let's hear it.
Jonas Maximus.
So what's this regarding?
Dark Brotherhood? Horrible people, yeah. Transport to Mournhold. I've been marked by the Dark Brotherhood and I wish to investigate. I'd be happy to send you off on that sort of fool's errand. If you're sure, though, I suppose I can oblige you. If you need to return to Vardenfell, speak with F. Tay in the Royal Palace. Take care, friend. This guy, huh?
Game.
Oh, they don't acknowledge where I am, huh? Cause it's not on the map. Interesting.
This scent is new.
Wait, who was I supposed to ask about this? One of the Royal Guard for more information about the Brotherhood. Courtyard?
I'm listening.
Oh, this is interesting.
Justice never sleeps.
I'm not comfortable talking about it with someone I don't really trust. Oh my god, what a... I'm not gonna say it. I don't know, did that actually already do it? Just coming here once? Yeah, this is one of the DLC areas. I say DLC when really saying expansion would be more correct. Different part of the map. They could have fully integrated this, actually.
Justice.
You may not leave the city this way. Oh my god. I didn't know they acknowledged this, but I assumed they would. Would have been funny though if I was able to just jump out into nowhere. Who was I supposed to talk to?
Justice never sleeps. Mournhold, city of light.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Excuse me, okay, he doesn't like it. Throne room.
Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
Ooh, acrobatics. Acrobatics helps as well with the deadly jumps.
Emperor, King, and Justice, citizen.
Ah! Some say they live in the sewers beneath the Great Bazaar. I guess this is enough to advance the quest enough that the Dark Brotherhood does not spawn anymore, but we will see eventually.
Justice never.
I guess I can return then.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
I'm listening.
What, Outlander?
And there we are again. Bunch of important people here.
Go ahead, stranger.
I don't care right now. $36. Would you look at that? Cost per charge 2. 52, huh? That is the charge left, okay, 58 now. But it costs only 2 to use. That's pretty nice. Maximum 100. meaning I get 50 jumps out of this one. Will eventually invest in the bigger soul for that one. Now who could send me to the mainland here, as they promised?
Yes, friend.
Ah, yeah, fisherwoman, sure. Don't worry, you're not the first to confuse the two. Yeah, okay. What do you have? Okay, this is still on Vardenfell. Oh yeah, the rain. I don't know, some textures it makes sense, like this wood might actually be that smooth. This stone, yeah, why not? With a lot of water on it, sure. But, let's briefly, like, this is pretty. Really drenched in water now. But like this, wait, let me get a better angle at something. This makes no sense. Just what? Similar problem as with Gothic 1 we had recently. But yeah, travel. Oh, is this Tane and Old Ebonheart, huh? I don't know. I feel like this might be the end for today already. We'll probably continue doing quests for the Mages and Fighters Guild, but I think next would be actually the main quest. Let's do stuff in the main quest. Yeah. Tamriel Rebuilt, that content is for a later date, however, let's briefly look at Old Ebonheart, I guess.
Like to walk a fine line, don't you?
Okay, where are we? And immediately, it's big.
Gets wind, never does a thing.
Like, I wonder, what is in all of these houses? Is there actually content here? I would assume so. The Empress Kataria.
You hardly seem worth talking to.
Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild? Talk to Captain Fantas.
Our doors are always open.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Oh, pretty. What the heck? Did I just stumble into the Thieves Guild in Old Ebonheart? Thieves Guild hideout, yeah, I guess. Can enter there. Mole crab egg. Okay, that's an item from Tamriel Rebuilt. These two as well, I think. Fortify intelligence. Don't mind if I do. So what did you do? Drain? No. Incredible stuff here. No, don't look at the fractal butthole.
Tell your friends about this place.
This is most unsettling. Leave me.
So, you want something?
Yes?
Join the Thieves Guild. You look like you may have some skill. You want to join, or maybe you want to know what we are all about. Here, let me in. And I joined. Thieves Guild advancement? Should do more jobs. I think we ought to test your sea legs, so to speak. See what you can bring to this crew of mine. Now then, have you ever heard of the Eye of Argonia? Legendary gem of immense value, and an elusive gem at that, always going missing, blah blah blah. On board the Imperial warship Princess Morgia. The code with a scurvy mud crab. It's anchored in the docks, a 3-masted warship with the Navy's Sea Dragon symbol on its sails. You can't miss it. Thieves Guild. We have actually joined. That's cool. I guess Morrowind will always be Morrowind. Whatever you do. Like, I thought I fixed all the problems with shadows by adding terrain shadows, but I guess indoors you still get these shadows. Beautiful. I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, you can never truly best this game. Give me daylight? What the heck? Three-masted. Didn't they say that the symbol on the sail, or where? Whoop. Scarlet Queen. Ooh, big chest. Okay, we...
Don't stand about. Get moving.
Ah, maybe this way? East Empire Company. Now, this is something.
I'm listening.
New assets for Tamriel Rebuilt.
Fresh game.
Same here. Guide to Firewatch, huh? Like, this looks very lived in. It's beautiful, actually. Imperial Heraldry in Morrowind. Royal Wolf. Twin Lions. Insignia of the Imperial Navy. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, jewels. I should also just collect jewels, I guess. Okay. Look how much stuff there is here.
You should find a healer.
Oh my god, it's just full.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Perfect Quarrel, Enchanter. The look is incredible here. But as I said, fan content. Ouch. custom nature assets, maybe? I don't know. Do I recognize these trees? Not really. Though I wonder where exactly Mournhold is. I don't know. Not that firm in my actual lore. But it would be nice if that climate that we saw there was actually like reflected somewhere in this content. And I know there's many different biomes in Tamriel Rebuilt. I just hope they will get the tropical vibe again at some point. Palace Great Hall. What is wrong with your chest, buddy?
Are you wounded? You should find a healer.
Emperor, King, and Justice. Now, where did I put that?
Who is you? No need to bow, sir. You may approach. I do not believe we have been introduced. I am Lord Karos Kokaius, Castellan of the Tower. What is it that you want with me? He's friendly. Burgrave of Old Ebonheart, Castellan of the Ebon Tower. As the king's vassal, I both rule over the city and manage His Majesty's household here in the palace. Burgrave. A noble title. Burgrave rules over a city or a castle. On my case, both. Old Ebonheart. The largest imperial city in Morrowind. Yeah, nice. I think anything else larger would be insane. For an imperial city at least. From anywhere in the city, and here it's bells from even further. Bells, huh?
Emperor, King, and Justice.
Imperial Royal Silver Longsword. That's sick. This helmet is so ugly. It's spectacular. The light and the dark. But you cannot decipher it. Oh my god, a spell to be learned? Probably not that useful for me, but...
Excuse me. Did you say something?
Can I?
Stolen for the last time.
Bounty of 3.
Come on.
How does it feel to know death is near?
How does it feel to know death is...
There we go. Head stuck under the ceiling. My natural state in this game. Whoa! Oh, these guys don't know about any of that. And I had everyone pissed off for a moment.
Emperor, King, and Justice.
Cool book. Pinprick? What is that? Damage health. 2 points for 1 second on target. I don't know. Somewhat useless maybe. Do we need higher intelligence for that? Ooh. Enchant. Like, I know this progress is lost.
Emperor, King, and
Imperial treasure stolen. Is that his personal bedroom? I would assume so, actually, yeah. Hydra's heart, buddy. What's wrong? Wait. Ah, okay, I need to... I thought that was the scroll. No, it didn't work. Ah, now it worked. Am I allowed to be here, or will someone complain?
You won't escape me that easily.
Imperial Battle Mage?
Take that.
I've trifled with you long enough. Die, scoundrel. Run away.
Ah, okay. Let me look. This was right over here. Yeah. Beautiful. This place over there, you know what? Why would I need to do that? In water. No, not enough stamina for the jump. Wait, restore fatigue? Yes! Ouch. No, they won't let me get on there.
Find a healer and stop bothering me.
No pilgrims allowed in the ministry, yeah. Ouch. Now, can I survive this? I can. Locked? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we have already started unraveling this game. Which I love. But there's so much content which, over the next year maybe, we might discover, experience. Like, this is not a normal Morrowind playthrough, obviously. Not since I got this ability. And it's gonna get much worse when I get better at enchanting. can just like at any point say whoop, and all the charge has been restored. This is extremely pretty. I love how this looks. So powerful. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Monday, Death Stranding. Wednesday and next week Saturday, no idea. I will figure something out, as always. Too many games to play. It's wonderful to play video games. Video games. Video games. That's it. Until next time, goodbye and thank you.